We're going to put together everything that we have done in this module on abstraction, variables, sensing, controls, operators, and what you're going to do for this is work on a game. Now, I've written a fun game called Centipede. It's just a quick rewrite of this old arcade game, and I'm going to give you a demo in a second, and it makes use of all the requirements in the project, the variables, the sensing, the operators, etc. So it keeps track of your score, that is how many pieces of the centipede you've knocked off, and it enables the user to be very interactive, which is another part of the requirement. You need to do something that involves the user and uses the user's movements, either the keyboard or the mouse. Okay, so let's give a quick demo of my game. You'll notice I'm in full screen mode. When I click the flag, it initializes the game, and then the little centipedes run back and forth, and then I can hit the space bar, and I can also move, and anytime those yellow things hit the green thing, which you're going to guess is using sensing, it destroys a green thing, and when I hit the left and right arrow keys, I move back and forth, and every time I hit one of the green things, my score should go up. So let's see if we can hit another one. We're actually just going to send a bunch of yellow out so that we can hit it. See, my score went up, and now the game should be over because I've gotten all of the centipede pieces. In terms of implementing it, I wanted to make a couple other notes. Let's bring it back so you can see it. Each one of these is not implemented as a separate sprite. It's a single sprite, and then it's cloned 10 times. And likewise, the bullets are another kind of sprite, but they're just cloned. Anytime you hit the spacebar, it creates a clone. And that keeps you from having to create lots and lots of duplicate code. You just have a bullet that knows what it's doing. It knows when it hits a centipede that it changes the score. It sends out a message to communicate. And the centipedes themselves, the little different pieces of the segments of the centipede, don't need to know which one they are. They only need to know that they are a segment and they can run around and they all have the same behavior. One more quick note, when you draw your own costumes, because you'll note that I had to draw a costume for the bullet and a costume for the centipede, make sure that you put the center of the costume actually to be centered. So let me give you an example of that. Okay, so for my example of that, I'm going to draw a new costume and I'm going to show you how I draw one of these. Just pick a green one. I can hold down the shift key to get a circle. But you'll note that it's like not anywhere near the center, and you need to make sure you play with this center thing to actually put it in the center of your costume. Otherwise, when you show it to put it a specific coordinate on the screen, it will not show up at that coordinate, and you'll be very confused. You can have a lot of fun with this project, and I really want you to experiment. Feel free to implement the centipede game if you want. You can implement any game as long as it's interactive. It uses variables, it uses sensing and control, and it uses operators. The only one I don't want you to implement is the snake or Tron game that we used in the example video on operators. So have a lot of fun, and I look forward to seeing your games.